I avoid looking forward or backward and try to keep looking upward. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Sometimes you've just got to give yourself what you wish someone else would give you. Don't let the past steal your present. The mentality and behavior of drug addicts and alcoholics is wholly irrational until you understand that they are completely powerless over their addiction, and unless they have structured help, they have no hope. Experience is not what happens to you, it is what you do with what happens to you. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. The best way out is always through. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. Sometimes we motivate ourselves by thinking of what we want to become. Sometimes we motivate ourselves by thinking about who we don't ever want to be again. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising up every time we fail. I understood through rehab things about creating characters. I understood that creating whole people means knowing where we come from, how we can make a mistake, and how we overcome things to make ourselves stronger. When everything seems like an uphill struggle, just think of the view from the top. Your best days are ahead of you. The movie starts when the guy gets sober and puts his life back together. It doesn't end there. Change your behaviors and your feelings will follow. All the suffering, stress, and addiction comes from not realizing you already are what you are looking for. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. You can come out of the furnace of trouble to ways. If you let it consume you, you come out a cinder, but there is a kind of metal which refuses to be consumed and comes out a star. Patience, and the mulberry leaf becomes a silk gown. Obstacles are those frightening things that become visible when we take our eyes off our goals. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. No other road, no other way, no day but today. Believe more deeply. Hold your face up to the light, even though for the moment you do not see. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. It's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. As human beings, our greatness lies not so much in being able to remake the world, as in being able to remake ourselves. Lack of direction, not lack of time, is the problem. We all have 24-hour days. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. I think that the power is the principle of moving forward, as though you have the confidence to move forward, eventually gives you confidence when you look back and see what you've done. Once I was clear-headed, and I hadn't been clear-headed in so long, I was like, I can never go back, and I'm still thankful. Either you run the day, or the day runs you. Of course, motivation is not permanent, but then neither is bathing, but it is something you should do on a regular basis. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. The man who makes no mistakes does not usually make anything. Understanding the difference between healthy striving and perfectionism is critical to laying down the shield and picking up your life. The only way of discovering the limits of the possible is to venture a little way past them into the impossible.